Hello, YouTubers. All you YouTubers out there. I just got back from my walk. I had to cut it short. I normally walk around 2 blocks, all the way around this block, the next block, and all the way around. Then I go around this block all the way around, and then I go up this street and back. And it takes about 20 minutes. Well, I had to cut it short today. It was really gross, really disturbing. One of my neighbors on the other street decided he would do some gardening or something with his back to the street, and big time plumber's crack. So gross, I had to not only look the other way, but like literally walk. Oh, it was cool. Ugh. And then coming around my street, I saw we had a squirrel get run over quite a while back, and nobody ever picked it up, and it just got flatter and flatter and flatter, and just till it disintegrated. I am not kidding. Well, I was just remarking on how bad that was when I saw there was another squirrel that had just gotten hit and was laying there and is probably going to be left to rot. Needless to say, I still had to go around the block and back and forth. I cut it short. I was not going to walk around seeing that guy's butt crack or seeing that both dead squirrels again. If anybody knows how to contact, it's not animal control services, I don't think, because that's for live animals. I don't know how you report roadkill removal. If anybody knows how to contact for roadkill removal on the 5600 block of Shady Hill Lane in Arlington, Texas, please do so. It is really gross in my area. Animals get run over and they just lay there rotting and having flies, and it's horrible. And I've looked several times. I don't know. I can't find who to call. It's not really clear because all it says is like animal control services for if you see a loose dog running around. I don't know who to call. And I tried calling one time and they said, oh, you call this pest removal or whatever. And yeah, they'll come out and pick it up for a huge fee. So no. They just don't tell you how to do it. And I don't even have anything. So, yes, that is my rant right now. My pet peeve is just, I can't even finish my walk. It's too disturbing. So, yeah, not really happy. I've got a pile of test mail to put in. Look at this. 28 pieces. That is $7 worth of mail. Right there. $7 worth. So in a little bit, I will enter that in. I get paid every month. I get about $50 a month, $55 a month. Farmer's market. It went great for the grand opening. I made money both days. I'm going to need to change a few things over when I reset back up because we had to tear everything down because the lady that owned it booked an event before we leased it, and she kind of lied about it. She said to the market manager, no, there's no event scheduled, and she didn't mention that she already had an event scheduled. Otherwise, we would have put off our opening. So we had to take everything down, move it next to the building next door. You got to put everything back on Friday. And I need a floor lamp in my area because it's got these really pretty lights that are like ceiling lights that are like cut glass looking type thing, but they diffuse the light so much it's very, very dim on my side of the building. And customers are having a hard time seeing anything. So I'm going to have to search around for a floor lamp at Walmart or something. Excuse me. Oop. I'm going to have to search around for a Walmart floor lamp. Something that's affordable so that there's more light. I have these clip-on lamps, but I'd have to clip it somehow to the table, and I don't know. That wouldn't be the best. I really need a floor lamp. And I'm not going to Big Lots because every time I buy a lamp at Big Lots, it lasts for about a month and then the wiring goes bad. So they look really pretty. I have these 2 gorgeous lamps in my office that look like crystal, and they worked about a month and then they poofed. And they work if I put different bulbs in them, but they don't work effectively. So, yeah. Other news, my joyful noise had to change. Groove Shark stopped. No more Groove Shark. It was not legal that whole time. I assumed it was. I would not knowingly share anything that was pirated or anything. They never got licenses for that music. How they got away with it that long, I have no clue. Because it was on there for so long, I figured it was streaming, it was good. Well, they took it down because they were going to get fined hundreds of millions of dollars. And so Groove Shark is no more. So I've been sharing my stuff on YouTube, which does not have near the amount of stuff that Groove Shark did. And I do not care for videos. I just want the music. That's the only public thing I can use to share. There's other music services out there, but I can't share them. There's no more broadcasting. I don't have anything to broadcast music, so I have to see what I'm going to be doing in the future. I don't know. If I get one of these other services like Rhapsody, they probably won't have the Christian music on them, though. They might have like a little Amy Grant or something, and that's it. They're not going to have these heavy metal Christian groups that I like to use, so I don't know. I'm just going to do the YouTube thing until I can figure something else out. My husband is working from 9 to 5 today and 9 to 7 tomorrow, which is unheard of for a pizza delivery driver. It's awesome. He's getting so many hours. I have a feeling they're going to ask him to train for management soon or something. I don't know if he will or what, but he's getting a lot of hours and it's really good. He hasn't really looked for anything else. I know he wants to start his own business, but because of work, he hasn't really done anything. And I had a scare the other day. We went to help a friend remove some branches from her yard that she had cut, and we were putting them in the truck, and Chris brushed up against some ants, and he was like, ouch, ants. He says they weren't fire ants. They had to be, because he had welts on his arm. His arm swelled up. I was scared to death, but he was really irate. When he is in pain, he gets really snippy, so I just don't say anything. I was scared to death. Went to CVS, and I would have went there and said, excuse me, I just got attacked by fire ants. I need help. He went there and just stood there, and I tried to catch somebody's attention. He glared at me, so I just left it alone, and they said, oh, you have an ant bite. Oh, here's some anti-itch cream. And so he gets the anti-itch cream and leaves, which I knew wasn't going to, it relieved the discomfort a little, but his arm was swollen. I was so worried it was going to have worse reaction, like he was going to have some kind of seizure, or I don't know what. It was really bad. They looked like huge blisters, and his whole arm was starting to, oh, it scared me so bad. Well, eventually it went down, but I full on would have went into CVS and went, I just got attacked by fire ants. Give me something now. So that was freaky. Let's see what else. I'm still working on my bracelet. I haven't done much on it. I had a memorial service to go to where I got some of my friends' ashes, which that was a little strange. But here's as far as I've gotten with my bracelet. You can see it's going to be kind of wide. I'm about halfway done with it. It's taking a long time, and like I said, I'm not sitting here doing it specifically. It's the peyote stitch. This is not going to be cheap. I mean, it's not going to be $100, but it's not going to be $10 either. So if you could see, these are all little beads. Every single one of these is little beads by hand. Yeah, I went to my friend Anita. They had a service, a memorial service for my friend Anita who died of cancer. That was Sunday night. They had a service at the park, but I was in church, so we went to Reno's Chop Shop in Dallas, where they had an informal get together, and they gave me and Chris some vials of her ashes, which right now are in my closet. All I know is that when I got these ashes, I said, okay, I'm gonna probably take them to Bluebonnet and bury it with my cat, because my cat was my precious daughter, and I don't believe in keeping somebody's ashes in the house. That's just, to me, that's goofy, gory, weird. And plus, I had these ashes in my office, and Chris got attacked by the fire ants, and he started getting really irate, and we started fighting, and then I started having dreams of murderers attacking me. I am not kidding. I had a dream somebody was trying to murder me, and I died over and over again. And then I got so enraged at Chris getting hurt that I felt like I could murder somebody myself. It scared the life out of me. Let's just say I put those ashes in my closet in a little box marked with a cross. You might say, oh, that's superstitious. I know what I know. I know what I felt. And I saw my dreams. So I love Anita. I love the memories I have of her, most of them. I knew her back when I was on drugs. So there's good memories, and there's other memories that are done with my past, whatever. But having somebody's ashes, no, I'm going to bury those as soon as we can get out to Bluebonnet. I'm going to put at least one vial next to my beloved stone. To me, I don't think she would have had a problem with that, because she would have said, oh, how cute, you love your daughter, you know. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Oh yeah, we're trying to find a logo for the farmers market, and it's a little contentious right now. I just feel like there's no consensus. Well, I feel there is a consensus, but unfortunately it's against the manager. Not against, but we came up with artwork and we're voting on it, and she had her design and another design, and people are not liking her design, and I don't know, it just feels weird. So I don't know what's going to happen with the market. I guess I'll find out on Friday. So that's it in a nutshell. How was your week? Tonight's Bible study. Hopefully Chris will get home on time. And I'm going to go and enter all this. And enjoy your Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Have a blessed day.